Can I speak in English today? I remember at 1999, it was the first Olympiad that I see live, and it was, Ronnie Coleman claimed his second Olympia at 1999. So I never thought that he would be in Kuwait, being hosted by Rijeemywalkathon, and please a very big applause to the big champion, the 8-time Mr. Olympia, Ronnie Coleman. I'll be speaking today about the successful athlete and what he needs in order to achieve his goals. First of all, he needs good genetics. So the first thing he needs to get blessed with a very good genes from his dad and his mom. And the second thing, he needs a very good techniques in exercising. A very good technique. If you don't have any good techniques in exercising, you will never reach the best goal in your life. And the third of all you need is a very good technique in nutrition. I've seen some of his videos and I've seen that how he's concerned about his nutrition. And about nutrition, the first rule for bodybuilders is that they have to separate their meals. They have to eat from 6 to 8 meals a day in order to fuel their muscle every 2 hours. And the second rule they need is that they have to think about the importance of carbs and protein. Some bodybuilders, they only think about protein, which is a big mistake. If you eat only protein and you increase your protein intake without eating enough carbs, the body will transfer the protein into energy and you will lose a lot of protein to spare into your muscles. That's why eating enough carbs is important as much as eating enough protein in order to fill your muscle glycogen. It's very important that the sugar inside the carbs, you fill your muscle glycogen in order to get a lot of energy, to increase your volume, the duration, strength, and muscle vascularity. And the third thing you need, and of course this is the best advice I can give to any athlete, is to rest well, sleep good at night, because you don't grow in the gym. You grow while you're resting and while you're sleeping. So do you mind answering a couple of questions from the audience? Okay, so we will have 3 questions. Any 3 questions for Ronnie Coleman? Anybody want to ask?
First of all, we would like to say that thank you for coming to us today. And I have a few questions as a standard player for a gym and decide the gym has a budget. What kind of supplement you recommend as standard? Every player should have them, whether you're looking for going for a champion or a normal player. A kind of standard supplements for him. Thank you.
Yeah, the basic supplements that I've always taken all my whole entire life is mostly the one that regulates the body the best, and those are just multivitamins and multi-minerals. Those are just the basic ones, and I always highly recommend that each and every individual take first off.
Multivitamins, multi-minerals, and I can add, you can take whey protein.
Well, if you're looking to put on muscle size, of course, you gotta have some protein in there. But I was just talking, just general. That's the first thing that I recommend somebody be on when it comes to supplementation. Of course, you're trying to put on some muscle. You gotta have some protein. Protein will build muscle.
The second question.
If I plan to lose fat without losing muscles, does the carb, it's important to plan the time or not?
if you're preparing for a competition and you want to shed some fat, how important is eating carbs for you?
If you're trying to, it all depends on, you know, how much fat you're trying to shed. For me, I've always had a low carb diet. My carbs are around 125, 150 carbs a day, you know. I always increase my protein just to make sure I don't lose any muscle. When I get ready for a contest, I do about 2 hours of cardio a day, and that's on top of working out, that's on top of working a full-time job, so I'm pretty busy. So like I said, I keep my protein extremely high and my carbs really low.
The third and final question.
Is cardio, if you want to build up muscles, should you increase your cardio every day or how many times a week?
If you're trying to build up muscle, I wouldn't be doing hardly any cardio at all. That's what I normally do in the off season. In the off season, I try to put on as much muscle as I possibly can. If I do cardio, it's maybe once or twice a week. So I'm trying not to do hardly any cardio at all if I'm trying to put on muscle.
الله يعطيكم العافية. نبي صفقة قوية بس قبل ما تصفقون, Ronnie Coleman has a very famous word that he always says. He always says it. So Ronnie Coleman has a very famous word that he always mentions and says, always. So we really want him to say it really loud inside this moment.
No, I actually have 3. It's yeah, buddy, lightweight, baby, ain't nothing but a peanut.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your presence today.
My pleasure.
شلون ناخذ الصور؟ عادل